Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Zali Graphics. In this video, I'll show you how I created this in Photoshop. Okay, prior to this video, I've been mainly used to Pixela, but just think I should just make a video on Photoshop. So the first thing I'll be doing is I made two variants, but I prefer this. So the first thing I'll come here to file a new document. I'm using Photoshop 2021. So I will use this presets. So the width and the height 1000, the resolution 72. Everything will remain the same because it's on screen. Then I just create. So the first thing I will do is I'll get my background. I think I have my project already. So the first thing I'll do is get this here out. So I'll hold my Alt button. Then I'll just drag. So position it there. Click on my check mark, then come to filter, potion blur. Okay, then I'll set it about 5. Okay, that's good. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll just be the image of my model. Now, prior to this, I was actually contemplating on which picture to use. So I just end up using this one. You can see I had so many. It's a fictional flyer, so then this. Alright, let's see this. So which did I use? So this one, let me just hide this one. So this one, Ctrl C to transform. Then I'll just drag till I'm satisfied. Okay. By the way, if you join me for the first time, kindly subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell. So okay, we can still do it like this. So let me just see how I did it there. Thank you. You can actually still leave it like that though, but I think we can just we okay, then Ctrl 0. No, just click on the screen, Ctrl 0 to bring it out. So I think I will just come here and just bring in okay, probably I'll just copy this, move this one here, just move this here. Now the reason I'm actually doing that is because of okay, we'll put that one there. So let me just put up this. So the reason I actually did that is just because of the filters I applied on the image. So just with your own image selected, just come to filter, then click on camera raw. This is easy. So filter, then come here, click on camera raw. But I'll just come here, filter, camera raw. So it's going to load some of these presets. So you're going to see the presets, the settings I used there. Okay, but I'm not doing that because I've already done it. So I'll just come here and click on it. Clicking that one is giving me like a new kind of preset. Alright, so let's say if I want to add a new one. So the exposure I dial down to -32, the white +31 +13, black -1. Clarity, I increase the clarity and the texture. You can see it. Then vibrance, -9, saturation -21. So the next one I added was details, sharpen, that's 50, and that's all. That's all. Profile was modern. I think that's practically everything. So then just click on OK. So for the other image, I just hold down my Alt, click on this camera roll, then drag it to this image. So doing, I've copied the filter and applied it on that. So I'll just move this one, drag it, and hold down my control and drag, move it down there. So this one, I think we can just look at the position. So from this side, I'll just click on, hold your image and click on Ctrl T to transform. So don't worry, just ignore that. Position this one somewhere around here. So when I click on Ctrl 0, it's even Ctrl 0. So that's look at it again. Okay, and that's how I'm saying that it's appearing there. Okay, cool. Alright, so the next thing I'll just come in on, still on that, selecting this one, I'll just click on plus pixel. I'm not going I don't even if you do so many manipulations again, because I always use pixel above this file. So I'm going to apply a bit on this guy here. Okay, okay, let me just, you can see I selected my soft round brush. When you click on the brush here, just click on this side here, then come to general brush, make sure you are selecting your soft round brush. Alright, so with that being selected, what we're going to do next is you can dial down the opacity if you think it's too much. Well, I'm just thinking some of it is kind of much, but yep, this is nice. So I'll click on this guy and just move it to a bit to the left. It's a fictional flyer. Just trying to see to do something on Photoshop. So the next thing I'll do is bring in this my birthday. I have it somewhere around here. Oops. So this guy. Sorry. Adjust the size to your taste. So I'm just going to position it anywhere I'm going to like. I'll just position this one here. So the next thing I'll just come here, click on color overlay. Then I'm going to select a particular color. Mine is already selected. Just click on this. Then look at this color code 251 F11. Make sure that's what you're having there. Then click on OK. So it's going to change to that one. So this crown, So I have the crown. This crown, man, just come to think about it, that I did so many. So this crown, you can see there's no effect. I'll just move the crown here and position the crown somewhere around here. If you're watching this part, I actually forgot to add my lens flare. So having my resource file just came here and I dragged in. Let me select this one, and it came here and I just dragged in the lens flare. Of all things, I shouldn't forget this. I'll just position this on somewhere. Then click on this mark, come here, set it to screen. Then I position it somewhere around here, just where the direction of the light is going to be. So then I can just drag it to anywhere I like. Okay, so the next one is I hold down my Alt button, then I drag. When you hold down Alt, it's going to just duplicate itself. So then I just extend it. You can just position it like this somewhere around here. It's nice. Then we can also hold down Alt and drag. Just Ctrl T and we can flip it horizontal somewhere like that, and still selecting. Maybe Ctrl T, I can choose to increase the size. Okay, so I'll position it somewhere around here. Yeah, in such a way it's not going to be somehow noisy. I think it's kind of big. Okay, now with that selected, so what we're gonna do is we will just bring in our names. So the font I used here was Montserrat. I'll just bring in this. I'm just gonna tell you how I did the name. Seeing it, Ctrl T. Then I'm just gonna move it up here. Okay, so legibility is something you should just take note of. Alright, so legibility is something you should take note of. So selecting this crown here, I'm just gonna click on plus, click on my brush, then I'm just gonna click somewhere around here and probably try to release it. I release it by clicking the brackets button. That blockade that looks like a rectangle. Okay, that's not curved, not so. Just selected that, then so you can dial down your opacity if you feel it's too much, a bit. But however, I will just take down the opacity a bit. Then I'll move it behind my crown. I want to see the effect of my crown here. So I can take it down to, I think this is nice. So with that being selected, I did some. Now the font for the minister, you see the same color as this, was Montserrat. Montserrat either bold. Use bold. Then for the Isaac, I use Evil Empire. The name of the font is Evil Empire. So the font for this is medium, or for the body text, this one is medium. Is medium or regular. Now for this is also, now the alignment for this, you can just let me select it and just move down to. So the alignment is left alignment for this particular one. Just when it comes to transform a character, it's not showing the alignment. I don't want to click on it. I don't want to click on it. I don't want to click on it. However, this is left alignment. When I definitely click on it now, I can see this is left alignment. This is right alignment. That's what I use for the dates. Now the Evil Empire, just stretch the name Isaac. Now the size, you can use any size of your choice. When it comes to this guy here, you'll be able to see the size of it's just 22. When I come to this one, 17. So this one, no, the Isaac. Okay, so I did some things on the name. I came here, selected, and I just drag, brought in like a circle. Okay, and made sure the color was white. You're not seeing it because it is clipped. Let me just drag it up. So all I just did was to unclip it. Okay, now then just move it. Came here and I just move it there, somewhere around here. Then I move it to where the name was. Then let me just unclip it. Finish clipping. So I'll just come and create a clipping mask. Now I kept it on top of the Isaac. So I just come and create a clipping mask. So it's just gonna clip there. So of course I'm not using soft. Then you can now just drag this to how far you want to use it. Delete this one. So this is the one I used. Okay, you're not seeing it because I reduced the opacity to about 13. Okay. Okay, well, it is raining. Then after doing that, putting that there, I now I came to my brush. Then still selecting, but I came and I clicked on a new layer. Just put it on top of the name. Then just come to this color. You can select a color on the and just click anywhere around there. So the same thing on Easy create like a clipping mask. So you can see that color I just pasted is they are all on, or you can just click on that thing and just hold it down your house. You can see the arrow it has changed. Then I'll just hold it down. So that's how I just clicked it on the name. So that's that about that. So the next thing I did here was, okay, let me just show you using this original one. So I took my background. I don't think it was necessary, but it's still nice. I just came here, Control 0. So let me just drag in the background, put it here. So we'll move it on top of the group. So I just took my background. I reduced the opacity to this. Let me put the blend as normal. Okay. Alright, so come to filter Gaussian block. We actually applied one Gaussian block on it before, which was this one, which was the 5. So I went back again and I added another Gaussian block to it. So you can see it is now at 45. So I changed the blend mode to soft light. Then I reduce the opacity to probably 30. So without being selected, and also now screenshot, like I merged everything. Doing that, you just have to come here, click on the first one, then hold down Control Alt Shift and just hit E. So make sure you convert it to a smart object. Let's click on just convert it to a smart object. So I'm just going to bring. So I just go up to filters, come to camera raw. I'll show you the filters I applied to this image. Now the first thing let me come to fill effects and add green to it about 9. Let me come to details, sharpen it to about this. Let me come to basic, then contrast. Not necessarily applying contrast, but mostly what I'm going to add is my texture and a bit of clarity, and that's the DAs. Then I'm going to die down the saturation, because I'm noticing most of those yellows are becoming too much. Then I may have vibrance because of my skin tones. Then that's being said, I guess I'm good to go. So if I decide to color grade it, and I'll come to global, then I can come and add a bit of this orange to this. So okay, let me look at my color grading again. So let me see if alright, so let me put it up. I think it's nice. So that's all.